Hey, it's Herbert Fireside Studio. Thank you for stopping by the channel today.
Hey, what are you doing in there?
I am trying to record a Trans-Siberian Orchestra video for YouTube. What is it that you want?
Oh my God, now he thinks he's Joel Holstra or Chris Caffrey. I need you to go to 7-Eleven to get me a carton of Marlboro Reds.
Welcome to my world, and welcome to the show.
Hey gang, Herb here, Fireside Studio. Thought I'd do something a little different this week. This is a Christmas season, and as most of you know, I am a big Trans-Siberian Orchestra fan, and I figured the next 3 weekend jams would be Christmas oriented, and I decided upon a couple of different songs from Trans-Siberian Orchestra. As you can see here, let's get rid of that. You can see here I've got Christmas Dreams, which is the short you're going to see this Friday. I've got This Christmas Day, and I've got An Angel Returns. And if I have time to learn it, I'm going to possibly look at Christmas Eve Sarajevo. A lot of parts of that is a little tricky. I'm not the best guitarist in the world. I'm amateur, I'm an amateur, an enthusiast, I guess. I have picked it up quickly, and I'm improving greatly especially since I've retired. So anyway, a little sneak peek. But what I use is an app called Moises. So let me check and make sure we got video going to both devices and audio, and we do. We're good. What I use is an app called Moises. What Moises will do, it allows you to take a song, a rendered down file, an MP3, something that's already finalized, and you can throw it in. You can see, drag your file into that box, and it will separate it in the tracks. Now, let's go to track separation. As you can see here, this is my list of songs, and you may see some of these and say, oh, I remember when he did that. 18 of Life, just recent, 1,000,001 by Kiss. You see that as you use them, and it saves it automatically for you. Now, here's the one I'm doing for Friday, Christmas Dreams. Let's click it and open it up. Let's get rid of that. Now, I'm going to put my headsets on so I can hear what's going on. Can you hear what I hear? Now I can hear what you hear now.
Somewhere beyond where the light rarely goes.
Yeah, we have signal.
Somewhere beyond where the dark barely breathes. Somewhere this night where the dark only knows.
Vocals. Now I can mute each one.
It's rarely seen.
Or I can solo.
But her moment.
Drums will come in, bass will come in, guitars come in. Take this to rhythm guitar. Now this is AI. Once it's separated and you have them individually, it's not like you're playing in the same room. This is artificial intelligence, so it's not the greatest. But for me, let's stop. It gives me a chance to separate. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let's solo the lead guitar. Let's fast forward to it. I don't have the best ear, and a lot of times, if I'm trying to learn a song, certain parts get covered up by drums or bass or piano, something else going on with it that mutes it for me. Some cats can, sit down and say, oh, that's this and such chord, and they're a regular Rick Beato. Well, I'm not, and this allows me to hear it so much clearer. Okay. Now, what else does Moises do? Moises, to me, is also a great practice tool. If I come into this button, chords, let's go back. Let's go to here. This is where the guitar parts come in. And let's go back to chords. Play. clearly shows you 4 changes. Now, Christmas Dreams is a pretty simple song to learn. It's, for the heart of it, it's going to be E flat. E flat, A flat's the intro. With the not won't say the intro, but the first part with the guitars. Now it does go to a D flat, from D flat to A flat to E flat, and then it's another point in the song. It just rides on the E flat until it comes to this lead part. But now somewhere through here it will go E flat for the remainder of the song, and he just sits and chugs on it. So it gets kind of boring. And I intend to go ahead and show you all what I do in Studio One as well. So once I've got the song separated, I'll go to Export. I'll click Export All, and I've already done all this earlier. And you can see here some of the things that I have that I'm possibly going to do. This Christmas Days one, Christmas Dreams is what you're going to see Friday, the weekend jam. I've looked at an Angel Returns, and I've also looked at doing possibly Christmas Eve Sarajevo. Christmas Eve Sarajevo, it's kind of an intricate thing. I'm not going to say that's above my level, but it's going to push me just a little bit. It's got some lead licks in there that, I'm just an amateur. I spent a career doing something else, and this is just a hobby. I've not really improved that much until I have retired, and once I've retired, I've really put my heart and soul into this, and I've gotten better. So we'll see. We'll see. You may see Christmas Eve Sarajevo the week before Christmas. You may not. But anyway, once I've got it, wherever it is you put your files, click into that, open it up. I usually drag and drop it onto the desktop so I can work with it easier. When you open it up, you see you have all the parts. Now, once I've got those parts, there we go. Make sure my guitar's down. I'll come into Studio One. Now I'm using Studio One 6 Professional. I've not decided yet if I want to get the new version Studio One 7 or not. It does, or it's supposed to do. I don't know if it works as well as this, but it's supposed to do stem separation as well. If it does, the $150 will save me the money over the course of a few years, because right now Moises, I think, is around $44 or $50 for the year is what I pay. So let's come into Studio One. Let's click New. This song is, where'd my keyboard go? There it is. You'll have to look over my mess. It's kind of tricky getting all this together. So label it Christmas TMS Dreams. Okay. And why didn't we go? There it is. Let's get rid of that. Now, once you have your stems separated and downloaded to where you know where they're at to work with them, simply select what you're going to use, drag and drop it into Studio One, and watch what it does. Generate your tracks. Now, here's my piano. Let me see if I can't find my guitar. I like to take my guitar tracks. There we go. And put them toward the bottom. Bass, rhythm, vocals, other rhythm. I like to take and put them toward the bottom for the simple fact. Here, watch what I can do. Let's take this back. No, maybe not. Let's take this back and let's move. Let's find where the guitars come in. Here, the guitar comes in here. So I'm going to bring my cursor to there. Studio One's a great tool, by the way. Now I can click into this. Another helpful tool aside from Moises, and I'll ask it to detect chords. Now watch, it will generate the chords for this song sometime. We're waiting. My computer's running a little slow. It's old like me, old and slow. Let's hope it doesn't take a minute 32. It says a minute 30 time remaining to detect chords. I may have done it for the whole song. So maybe detecting piano and it may be detecting bass and everything else. Yep, there it is. Let's cancel that. It may not let me cancel. Well, we'll wait. There, it's canceling. Probably should have just left it. Doop, 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 doop. Oh yeah, now we really messed up. All right, let's just click into just the guitar part. Yeah, just the guitar part. Now, detect chords should be just a matter of a few seconds. And there you go. There you go. Now you can see Studio One will detect your chords and superimpose them. There we go. Superimpose them. Something went wrong. Let's try it again. Detect chords. Rhythm guitar. Anyway, it'll put them on the track itself. And it's not generated them on the rhythm track, but that's okay. There it is. There it is. There it is. All right. So once I've got that, I'll come here. Add river. That was some. I have a second channel, and I was working on some ambient video. So guitar one, we'll make it orange, put it in stereo. That's going to be on my 11 rack. I use an 11 rack, and I also use what's in 3, the Valaton. No, the Nux. It's the Nux. Go to mono. That would be input 3. And I'm color coding these according to the color of the device. Or actually, the Valaton has a yellow cord attached going in, and my Nux is another processor. It has a green cord going to the input. That's input 4, and where my 11 rack is orange, then I label it orange. Okay, so we're to this point. What are we doing on time? 12 minutes. This may be a long video. We may separate it. We may split it up into parts. So let's go back to the beginning. Now I'm ready to record. So everything's ready here. Let's hope everything's going good here. Let's hope we can get this in one take. I'll give it my best shot. Sometimes it takes me more than one. We'll see.
Somewhere beyond where the light rarely goes, somewhere beyond where the dark barely breathes, somewhere this night where the dark only knows, she awaits ever patient. She awaits rarely seen, but her moments are taken. For in the dead of the night, gathering light, Christmas trees. I want to wrap all my moments around her. I want to watch as she glitters the night. Floats her dreams in the air. People watch, children stare. These tears of captured light, while she awaits Somewhere beyond where the light rarely goes. Somewhere beyond where the dark barely breathes. Somewhere this night where the dark only knows. She awaits ever patient. She awaits rarely seen. But her moments are taken. For in the dead of the night, gathering light, Christmas dreams. I wanna wrap all my moments around her. I wanna watch as she glitters the night. Floats her dreams in the air. People watch, children stare. These tears of captured light, while she awaits, ever patient. She awaits, rarely seen. Still her moments are taken. For in the dead of the night, gathering light, Christmas dreams. Crystallized. Let it go, it's a world that I know. For soon everything will be changing. In a single glance, we're all in chance, and every hope is worth saving.
Hey, Herb here, Fireside Studio. Did you catch the Easter egg from Friday's short? The white Charvel you saw at the beginning of that video belonged to none other than Chris Olivier. Chris and John were basically the founders of Sabotage, which later became the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Keep rocking, everybody, and I'll see you next week. And we're out.